Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Ozone 3, where we last left off. We made a cobblestone generator. And in between episodes, after the blood moon, I expanded and reorganized a little bit just to keep things tidy. Made this cool little doohickey here. It's great. It's fantastic. And we're up to 12 stacks of... No, I don't want those. 12 stacks of cobblestone, which is great. Which will definitely help us out for what we have planned for today. Now, I could go through the quest a little bit more. In fact, I think we kind of are going to not be. I mean, I guess one thing we could do. I got a few plans. One thing I want to do today is I want to go ahead and get our bonsai, our bonsai plant and our hopping bonsai plant, because I want to make something special today. I want to go ahead and make an infinite supply of wood, apples, sticks, I guess, leaves too, I guess, but most importantly, an infinite source of charcoal. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be a neat little contraption. It's probably going to be pretty messy at first. Maybe one day we'll clean it up, but at that point, we probably won't need it. But this is going to be our little doohickey thing, and we're all going to start from here. So we need to make this bonsai plant. So how do we make this bonsai pot? It's just bricks. Okay. Do we have any clay left? Kind of, sort of, but you know what? We're just gonna do this. Where's my... Oh boy, that's loud. Actually, where is my bucket? Ah, there's the bucket. Okay, actually, okay. Before we go into that, there is something else I want to make. It's called I can't remember what it's actually called, but I know it's needed to make this water generator. Here's infinite water source. It's 2 buckets and some basic plating and some tin. And the basic plating is just lead and graphite. And graphite is just made by cooking coal, I believe. So how much of this stuff did we need here? Need 4 plates, and that's 2, so we need 4. So okay, so if we do that, let's use wood. Let's use these leftover stairs. Something about this seems backwards, but you know what? We'll leave it as that. Next, what else do we need? We need, what was it? 2 buckets of water. Oh yeah, so to make buckets, you can't just craft these things all willy-nilly anymore. No, they take these iron plates, and to get iron plates, we're going to need to make this crushing table and a hammer. So actually, we have quite a few steps for us to get to before we get to our infinite coal. But it shouldn't take us too long. The infinite coal is, the crushing table is the stone slabs, wood, and aluminum. And I just realized too, we haven't actually began sieving anything yet. Man, I had this great plan, and I thought we could do it today. We still might be able to, but I should probably quit talking and really get busy. So we need to actually do we have any flint? Yep. Alright, so there's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most of our cobblestone. And just gonna grab that and then also, just to speed things up, we're gonna spend our one and our only diamond here. I know it's a waste. But trust me, it's definitely gonna make things go. So, what we need to do now is we need to turn all this to gravel. Probably would be the best thing to do. And falter it is. So now we have 9 stacks of gravel. And so, probably the best step is to go ahead and get as much of this into flint. I don't want to turn all of it to flint. That should probably be enough right there. Probably not, but we'll see. Next, let's see, we got how many more of these? 8 more of these. So let's go ahead and take this down just so we can easily craft it. This and that. So we can make, okay, so we need more sticks. So let's go ahead and just turn that to sticks and do that and that. And then that should be playing. Right, try that again now. That, and okay. So we just need 8 of these. So now, one thing really awesome about the way this whole thing works now, I've heard some that you could have done this back in the day too, but I don't know. And that's not enough flint, so we need 2 more. So that's 12 more. So and okay, that and nope. Okay. So now what we can do is we get a achievement. So for example, if we just take these and line them up side by side and touching, wow, that worked out amazing. And we doop, put all these flint meshes in here, and then get our gravel. And if we stand on one and does them all at the same time. It is freaking amazing. It makes things go... Okay. Makes things go a lot quicker. Like, I mean, we're already getting a lot of resources. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to be doing a lot of sifting here, because I'm probably going to go ahead and sift all this gravel. Whether it's a good idea or not, that's up to tell. But we're going to do it, and I'll be back in a minute. And we're done. Okay, good. And we definitely got a lot of stuff here. Is our graphite cooking? Yep. Okay. What? Okay, so we need the lead. So let's. Yeah, don't throw it on the ground. Pick it up. Chop that one. Let's go ahead and get our lead cooking. Actually, is that going to be enough lead? How much did we need for this again? 2, 4. So we just need 4 lead and 2 tin, right? And that's gonna give us 3. Well, I'm gonna get that cooking, and I was gonna save this gravel just so I would have to pound some more later, but I'll go ahead and do it. Hopefully, we can get some more lead here. And we didn't get none out of that. Got plenty of iron though. All right, so where's our tin at? Because I know we're gonna need that tin. Here we go. Only 3 of that too. Well, I guess we only need 2, right? 2, yeah, 10. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get that done cooking, and let's go ahead and throw some coal in there. Let's go ahead and get most of this out of our inventory here. So we need more. We need 1 more lead, and then that is going to give us the tin we need. I'll go ahead and let that last one cook off. But okay, so let's get more cobblestone. How much do we have here? Actually, let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and just make a stack of iron here and get that cooking. And we'll throw that in there just to keep it up our inventory. How much do we get in here? Yeah, this will be fine. Nope. Okay. Do that and that. Okay, that ought to be enough for now, right? It's just regular cobblestone. Dang it. Let's try this again. Hey, well, we're actually getting more lead. Let's just stop there for now, because that's all the lead we're gonna need. So let's do that, and then let's just throw the rest of it on our chest. So let's go through the gravel, the rock candy, the ore bits, and yada yada yada. Right, then let's go ahead and swap this over here, because we're actually going to use this iron here shortly. But first, come on, there, and then we'll toss that in there. Because we're actually going to tear down our cobblestone generator. That's right, it's garbage. This thing, we're going to toss it off the edge. Actually, no, we're not. But we are going to improve it. I think we actually need 8. Yeah, so there's the 8th one. Surround it with iron, and we get a Mach 2 cobble gen. So now this one's actually going to be a lot faster for us. So, see, it's a little bit faster. I'm going to go ahead and turn my sounds down. Wow, that's already down pretty far. Maybe jukebox is what it is? I don't know. And then let's pop our stair back there. So now we're making more cobblestone so we can sieve more. when we need to. Also, we're going to need to turn some of those sieves into iron as well, so that's another reason why I'm doing that. And before, any of you comment about me, wasting the iron by smelting it like this, come on, look how much iron we got just in a span of 2 minutes. It's not that big of a deal, so hold your panties in a bunch. So now we need to get that hammer thing, right? So, what was it, a crushing table? Is that what it was? Yeah, crushing table. So we need the tin or aluminum. So we need to grab our aluminum now. Do we even have any aluminum? Yeah, there it is. How much did we need? We needed 3. So yeah. And we'll let this cook up too. Go ahead and let's swap out the iron again. Let that do its thing. And we also, while we wait on that, we're also going to need a hammer from Magnetic Craft. How do we spell that? Okay, we probably just look here. Ah, here it is. Stone hammer. So it's sticks, and that. Okay, easy enough. It was that. And we're out of cobblestone. 4 stone, if I'm not mistaken. 1 there, and then that. Yep, okay, there we go. Now, I know what you're thinking. These 2 stone hammers look exactly alike, but trust me, they're not. See, look, this one, off the map it goes. Let's go to get that iron cooking again, because we're probably going to need the iron. And let's, actually, let's go ahead and, where's our iron at? There it is. I'm feeling rich. Let's go ahead and get an iron axe going, or iron hammer axe. I'm a smart. So now let's go ahead and get this crushing table done. It should be here. Right? Right? It should be here. Alright, I'm not just looking past it, am I? Okay, you're right. I'm just going to look up crushing table. Here it is. And, okay, and there we go. So the way this is going to work now, so let's go ahead and get some iron in our inventory, and we're already running out of room. Let's throw... we'll throw it here for now, okay? And so all we do is throw our iron on there, and then just right-click and then hammer until we get that. I think we actually had the perfect amount of iron to make our 2 buckets. Yeah, and just like that. And if I'm not mistaken, the Draconic Evolution Key should just be, yep, okay, and then we just throw it there. So we don't have to hold on to it. Next up, buckets. 2 buckets. Look at that, iron buckets. So now, what were we needing again? We were making the bonsai, but we were also, what were we making? Why did we need the buckets for? Because I wanted to make the bonsai plant, which we needed clay for, but we needed buckets for something. What did we need buckets for? Why? I knew I was making something that had buckets in its recipe, but what was it? Oh yeah, the water. Choking up. No, don't worry about me, guys. I'm just dying. Oh yeah, so basic plating for that, and then 2 buckets for them, the 2 intinct beads. Oh yeah, so that's why we needed this whole thing too, because we needed to do this right here. We need to hammer down the graphite into graphite dust, and pop that back. Okay, after that major brain fart, we can actually get done with stuff here. So let's go ahead and make these. Just give us 4. Yep, and then that to this. Oh, okay. We need to fill our. I was gonna say, where our buckets go? Grab that, and I mean, we could. I mean, we're gonna get infinite water out of this, so it won't really matter. So yeah, that, and perfect. Okay, good. So we got that now. So let's pick this up. Hopefully we don't toss it off the edge. I just don't feel like making one. Okay, good. So now what we can do with this is let's set it right here. Sure, right? Sure, wait. Let's actually not set it there. Let's set it. Let's set it here. And then we're going to set that there. And then while this is next to it, it'll continuously produce water for us. So you can pick the bucket up, and it's just like that. I don't really want to throw our bucket off the edge, but I do like having a bucket of water. And now we have 2 of these. which is fine. So now we can actually move on to our next thing here is I want to get more clay. And also, one thing I also want to automate today, not only do I want to automate everything I said earlier, but I'm also going to automate clay. And the way we're going to do it is with our little old friend transfer nodes. That's right. And they're a lot cheaper this time. That gives you 64 of those, and then these give you 4 each. So yeah, so the main thing we're missing, as you can see, is redstone. We're going to need a total of, that's not what I want, 2, 4, and 5. So we need a total of 5 redstone. The only way to get redstone right now, currently, is through sieving, and we need dust and an iron sieve. So that's why we need that. So how many of these can we get? Let's see, doop. Probably not going to do more than 5 for now, just because it's probably going to get expensive. So let's do that, and we use all our iron. So let's grab that. This 26 is definitely not going to do all 5. Wow, it actually almost did. Let's just go ahead and keep working on the 5. Yes, I know. I'm epic. Oh. Apparently I jumped ahead a little bit there. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, that's a lot of achievements. Oh, God. Oh, no. Right. Okay, so we're done with that. More iron. Perfect amount. And doop, and doop. Okay, perfect. So 2 more meshes. Or 1 more mesh, but 2 more iron. So I'm just gonna do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably gonna need a lot more gravel. Probably gonna need a lot more. Because this was just gonna be my little dust supply for making clay. Which I probably could just go ahead and do it. But I want to make, you know, I'm sure you've picked up on me. I like to do things messy. So we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna sit for a while and I'm gonna try to get things ready, and I'll be back in a minute. I actually can't believe it. We actually got 7 redstone out of just that 63. I'm actually genuinely surprised about that. Alright guys, so I pretty much think I got everything we're gonna need, hopefully. So first thing we're gonna want to make is we're gonna want to turn one of these into that. Okay, now I have everything. So I've already made some storage drawers and made some things, but you know, I'm gonna make the key. Next up, we're gonna just throw all this to the side for now, and next yay, achievement, yay! Throw that in there and keep that, and I think we're done with this also. Alright, so we need to craft. Okay, so to make the bonsai plants, all we do is these, and we're gonna go ahead and make 2 of them. And after that, to turn them to hopper plants, we just do these, and go ahead and make 2 of these, and we need 1 more iron. Hey, achievement for bonsai. Let's get those 8 bad boys cooking. So there's that one. Come on, get done. One thing we need to do too is get our make an iron furnace out of our furnace, just so things go quicker. So there's our other hopper. So now we combine the hopper with our bonsai plants, and boom. Actually, that's okay. Perfect. 2 dirt. That's perfect. I forgot all about needing the dirt. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we should have everything. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and grab that, and okay, we'll be fine. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab our things, and let's just set them. Where do we want to put them? I don't want to set it there, close to the edge and facing the wrong way, kind of, sort of. Man, this thing takes forever to break. Okay, let's set them like right here. Yeah, and then we'll doop, and doop, and then we'll throw a torch on top. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and throw some apples in there, and saplings in there. Let's go ahead and throw them all. First, also, let's go ahead and take your key and just lock all of these in place, so that way nothing bad's going to go on. And then let's take your key and just stick it right there so we don't lose it. Perfect. Next, we're going to get into the actual technical stuff. So let's get a platform built up here. Let's do it on this over here. So let's do this. Next, we're going to need to put our furnace here. We need it this high just so we can get underneath it. You know, pump things in and out. Next, let's get this, and let's probably gonna need it on these two. Yeah, so let's do that. Actually, there is one thing I forgot to get. Son of God, I knew it was gonna happen. But this shouldn't take too long to get. We just need some bone meal. Right? Bone meal. Perfect. Done. Alright, so we need to make a wrench just to keep things clean. And what is this right here? Rose red. Oh, we need two. We need two of it? Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Doop, and oh, we need 3 iron. Be serious. And done. Okay. That's just gonna keep things clean. Even though our inventory's a mess. I don't know why I made 2 furnaces, but we'll probably figure it out. So, do we actually have any more charcoal? Did we burn up that? And I know I said I've got everything, and yet I'm checking around for everything. No, but we'll take some coal just to jumpstart all this. So now we're going to be pumping in from the top here, I believe, right? I think, if I can remember how my own invention works. So let's just this is going to be going in the top. I know this is going to look ugly. I know it. So, you know, let's make it look a little bit better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit better. Put that there. And then we can doop. And that's better, right? Yeah. We're going to say it's better. And if you don't think so, well, screw you. And I believe we can do this, right? We can come in through the side, right? Ah, I knew we were going to need it. So let's separate, right? Is this the right wrench? This isn't the right wrench. This is the wrench we needed. We did only need one wrench. Boop. Alright, now let's make the right extra utilities 2 wrench so we can actually do stuff. So now we can and perfect. Okay. Now let's get back to our piping and doop. There we go. Okay. So now we should be getting somewhere. Also need to do this number here. And you know, let's do it like this. That's weird. Don't do that. Alright, so now let's take our bonsai plants and pop one there and there. Now we got to plant our dirt, and get 2 saplings. I believe these should do it. You know what? Just so I can feel a little bit more comfortable about all this. How is it? This is grab all our apples. I think we're only gonna be able to make one of them. Yep. Okay. Should we do apples or should we just do oak? Let's do oak, regular oak saplings, and we'll just see if they do give us apples. I tested with apple saplings and it worked, but yeah. So what should be going on now is actually we need a little bit of a chest here, just so we can actually organize this before we get too carried away here. So if we do this, this should start depositing everything in there that we can. So let's just go and do this so there's nothing in there so we can see if anything is going in there, which it should, and it should be going in there, right? Actually, no, not yet. We actually were messing up poorly here, and I bet some of you who actually know how this all works is screaming at me because we're forgetting a very important detail and why we can't have it right just here. Because we need to do this right here. So let's just up and pop and then doop, and now we put our dirt in there, and then our 2 saplings, right? Yep. Okay, they're doing their thing, and I wasn't about to bang on this, but we were about to lose half our base, and that would not be pretty. No. So after we get all this broken down, we can actually get on to what I wanted to do. So to make this properly work, transfer node. There, now stuff actually goes in there. And pump it here for now, just so we can kind of get a start, and then we'll pop it there, and that should connect it all. And let's just get rid of that. Okay, so now, okay, good. Stuff's coming in here, so wood is going to go here. So anytime any wood comes in, it's going to come out. But then it's going to come out and go. Yeah, perfect. Go in there. Okay, perfect. Things are going good. Sticks. I'll toss sticks there. Actually, we're going to need one more. Man, I know exactly how to prepare for things, don't I? Trust me, guys. When I say that I know what I'm doing and I get things done ahead of time, I mean I get things done ahead of time. Because look, hey, things get perfectly looking good now. So let's do that, and pop, and then we can do that. Okay, perfect. That looks ugly, but you know what? We ain't getting no ugly. Because we should be getting leaves out of this as well. And that's like the only thing not going into place just yet. So we're gonna let this run for a minute just so I can start building a stockpile. We're probably gonna jumpstart it with by farming some wood in a minute, but I want to get this build done first while we still have time because we're kind of running low on time here. So next, we're gonna get our items, and then it's going to come out. Okay, we messed up here again. Just a little bit this time. So let's we're actually gonna take this pipe and bring it around back. Actually, we can't. Huh. Okay, so new plan. It's not that big of a different. It's not that big of a different of a plan. It's not that big of a different. It's not going to be that painful either. I'm going to build it off camera here in a minute, but we're going to build a drawer controller. Pretty much what it does is sticks it in there, and you can pump right into it without having to worry about it. So we can actually pump out the back here like we want to with our coal, or charcoal rather, and come back this way, and things will be fine. And we're going to output at the bottom. So the coal, or charcoal that gets done will come in here and do that. And I'm going to get my trapped in here if I'm not careful. So we need to do that, and then that, and then let's just use one of these for a little steppy stool. There we go. Okay, so all that's neat. Can I? No, I can break with it. So this is the basic concept of it all. I'm actually kind of wanting to break this and just kind of OCD's kicking in now that I think about it. Okay, there. So all that should work the same. Should. You know, I kind of said we were going to do the automated clay thing, but it's not that big of a deal. We're running low on time, so I just kind of want to get this done. Man, why are we not getting sap? What you call it? Shear. So you know what we're going to do? I believe there's some cobble shears. Let's just look up shears. Shears, flint, stone. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do this and doop. We're just gonna get some things so we can pop them in there. Okay, good. Done, and doop. Gonna toss that in there, and now we can actually get rid of this chest here and connect our. Actually, we really can't connect things because I'm still being dumb and I need to make that drawer controller. How expensive is that drawer controller? Now that I'm thinking about it, are we actually going to be able to? A diamond, which we don't have, redstone comparator, and yada yada. Okay, so maybe I'll do that in between episodes just so we can kind of get things going. But I want to kind of get this build done and kind of show you how it actually gets done. So let's go ahead and get a piece of charcoal cooking here. Actually, let's not do that first. Let's do. We should have some regular coal. Yeah. Ooh, that was about to be very bad. Very bad indeed. So just toss a couple pieces in there, and then let's go ahead and take all this, toss it in here so we can actually see it work. So you can see it's going to come out this, pump into the top, get it start cooking, and then that's going to turn to charcoal. It's going to cook, right? Yep. And then let's go ahead and take that one out. So that, where did that go? Maybe we can grab it real quick, because I don't know where that went. Okay. So we got that charcoal. That was weird. So we're going to go ahead and mark the charcoal to go in there. So charcoal's going to go in there, then it's going to come out the back and come in, and then get stockpiled back in there. So we're gonna watch real quick as this gets done, just kind of show how it works, right? Right? All right. And then pop there and comes out, goes in the thing, and then goes to the system and pops back in there. So theoretically, the plan is, these are going to produce wood, and along with the byproducts of sticks and saplings and apples and wood and leaves and yada yada yada. You get the point here. The wood's going to get pumped out, get cooked in the charcoal. The charcoal is going to get pumped into here, and then going to get pumped out in here, and infinitely, and eventually, things are going to be self-sufficient, and there's going to be enough coal in here, maybe enough wood one day. But the main goal is to get plenty of charcoal. It's going to take a while for this to get jump started. Like I said, I might have to get a little jump start here and do a little farming. But I think for the most part, that is going to do it for this episode today. Something simple, nothing crazy. But I mean, it took us a minute here because we started from nothing. But yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Like I said, I'm probably gonna build that Jor controller off camera, just because it's really not a lot to do. It's just another one of these, some cobblestone, a diamond, and the redstone comparator. Which actually, can we get the nether quartz sieving soul sand? Is there a way to get soul sand? Fluid barrel, witch water. And I think we actually use, the witch water is produced by mycelium, and the mycelium, we can do that. I think there's also a way to, isn't there, is it spores? Ancient spore? Yeah, ancient spore by sieving dirt and string, which we don't have a lot of, but the way we get dirt, is just by biocomposting things. And I believe sawdust, yes, sawdust, and we can actually hammer a tree yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do a lot of that off camera just so we can get that. It's really just gonna be a lot more hassle than anything. I might set up the auto version of it and just kind of show it to you next episode. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this neat little setup. I kind of thought about it the other day and did a little test run with it. And it was a lot messier than this, trust me. This is a lot more compact. And I mean, I guess I honestly could compact it by just putting it here. Because honestly, I don't need to come out all the way there. I can just easily pop the furnace there, and the wood comes down in there in the top, and then pop a pipe going up in the back, and yada yada, and it just be a lot simpler. But where's the fun in that? Actually, it seems a lot cleaner, and I'm probably going to do it next time, or in between it breaks. So that's pretty much going to be it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the episode and the series so far. Hopefully we get things done, things get moving a lot faster here now that we're gonna have coal. And next step is really gonna be trying to figure out how to do some resourcing by getting better resources, because right now we're kind of crap. Maybe we'll experiment with stinkers, I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all. Ooh, I just thought we can actually, this farm can actually help us with the dirt, because we can just pop into, that'd be so good. All the leaves. It's gonna be perfect. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.